loves the game.
Roberto Carlos does well to elude the defender and hit Juninho. Off the chest of Edmundo, it's back for Edmundo. Oh, and a pass into the little box and touched in by Túlio.
In the 30th minute, great combination, and it's Edmundo who beats a defender, sends the ball in, and Alves stays on the ground. Edmundo with the assist and Túlio with the goal. Could have been a handball also. So it's 1-0 for Brazil, who they're playing a little bit better than Uruguay. Beats Tavares Silva to that ball. It's Zinho involved again with Edmundo, give and go. It's hard to tell.
He may have gotten that one squarely off the chest, unlike the goal that was scored in the quarterfinals against Argentina.
Alves asking for help, the goalkeeper. He came off his line. Did not expect Edmundo to send that cross towards Túlio.
Third goal of the tournament for Túlio.
Very brave Brazilian fans at Sentinario.
Of course, well documented what happened to Colombia in the group stage, losing to the United States, and then made it to the semifinals of this tournament. They lost to Uruguay 2-0.
It's Bengoechea and Francescoli behind the ball. Bengoechea better in free kicks.
And it will be Bengoechea to step up and deposits it in the upper 90.
Once Bengoechea is pretty much his first touch. One step, bends it over the wall, finds the top corner. Impressive golazo by Pablo Bengoechea. No chance for Tafarel. What a way to take the free kicks. The maestro, Pablo Bengoechea, and we're tied 1-1 at Sentinario. Two quick steps, and Tafarel thought it was a little bit wide. And instead it's in the back of the net. It was Aldair who fouled Otero, and it is the maestro. 7th minute, we're tied 1-1.
With the PK shootout right after this. 1-1 the final score after regular time in Montevideo, the 1995 Copa America final. Uruguay and Brazil. Brazil struck in the 30th minute. Túlio, the goal scorer. But Uruguay was able to equalize just 6 minutes into the second half. Bengoechea, who was brought on as a substitute to start the second half, put the Uruguayans back on level terms. So after 90 minutes, nothing decided, 1-1. We go to a PK shootout, and Enzo Francescoli poised to shoot first for Uruguay.
Tafarel is ready, Captain Francescoli.
And the Prince, no problem, as Francescoli puts it past the diving Tafarel. And Uruguay converts on their first attempt.
Always elegant Enzo Francescoli. Good guess by Tafarel.
So after Uruguay starts with their captain, the veteran, and Francescoli, Brazil turning to one of the youngsters, Roberto Carlos, just 22 years old during this tournament.
He's been mishitting the ball all afternoon. Let's see now from the spot.
Fernando Alves between the pipes for Uruguay.
Ooh.
Keeps it on the deck and scorches it past Alves.
Was that between the legs of Alves? I think he mishits it again. Wow, he did. Not a good one, but it's in the back of the net, 1-1. Roberto hit it too hard, he missed hitting it.
So now Uruguay with Bengoechea scored the equalizer in the 51st minute.
The maestro, let's see where he places this one.
Another shot kept low, and again, Tafarel was in the neighborhood, but couldn't keep it out.
Looks casual, but he knows exactly what he's doing. Spins it away from Tafarel. So it's 2-1, Uruguay. He retired in 2003.
And Zinho.
They had won the World Cup when PKs.
Yep.
94.
Yep. Over Italy, of course. And then beat Argentina in the quarterfinals of this tournament on PKs.
Wow.
And Zinho goes top shelf and scores.
Decides to lift it up. So sure of his talent, Zinho. No problem beating Fernando Alves. Best penalty so far, taken by Zinho.
So both teams perfect after two. Herrera next up for Uruguay. The sweeper from Cagliari. Just a two-step approach. Tafarel close again. But Herrera able to knock it past him.
Good guess once again. No way he will reach, but good try.
He's 3 for 3 guessing the right way.
Yes,
He's come within inches, but the kicks have been far enough to either side to be just past the outstretched fingertips of Tafarel. Goal scorer for Brazil now, Túlio.
Finally, a solid keeper for Brazil. They struggled in previous national teams with their keeping.
Top goal scorer in the tournament for Brazil, and it's saved.
Wow. Too casual, just toes it straight into Alves. Well, Alves guessed to his right, but still. I think it hits it outside right foot, but mishits it.
Yep. He kicked second for Brazil in their penalty kick shootout victory over Argentina in the quarterfinals and scored. But Brazil's top scorer in this tournament is the first to miss in this shootout.
So now advantage Uruguay. Defensive mid Álvaro Gutiérrez. Peñarol player behind the ball now.
A chance to go up 4-2 in the shootout. Drives it into the back of the net.
This time it's Tafarel, goes to his left, the ball to his right. And advantage Uruguay.
The next kick becomes a must-make kick, trailing 4-2. Imagine we'll see the captain for Brazil. And it will be Dunga.
If it misses or Alves saves, it's all over. Number 14 stays in Uruguay. If not, we'll have to wait for Uruguay to take their next one.
Here he is, the captain, to extend the shootout.
Wow.
It's good.
Alves guessed to his right, but out of reach from the captain. 4-3. Túlio misses. 4-3. And now for Uruguay, it's Sergio Martínez.
Had a chance to win. Uruguay 4 for 4 in the shootout. Martínez can make it a perfect 5 for 5 to win the cup, and he's done it. Uruguay champions of the 1995 Copa America.
They did not miss. They took the 5. Francescoli, Bengoechea, Herrera, Gutiérrez, and Martínez with the winner. Túlio, who scored in the 30th minute, misses from the spot. So celebrations that's inside Centenario and all over Montevideo and Uruguay.
So for the 14th time, Uruguay champions of the Copa America. They tie Argentina for the most tournament titles. We're going to take a break, but we'll come back with more celebration from Montevideo.